So when you're out in the backcountry, it's always nice to start your day with a hot cup of tea or hot chocolate, or my favorite, coffee. And normally, we just bring along a little bit of instant coffee, pour on the hot water, and you're set to go. But every now and then, I like to treat myself. So I bring along this little machine. This is called a French press. And what this allows you to do is use real coffee. You know, the stuff you can buy at Starbucks or one of those fancy shops, grind it up and bring it out here. And, you know, this little unit's made out of plastic, so it's not very heavy, but it does add a bit of bulk. So I only bring this along when it's a, you know, weekend getaway or something. Now, they also make these out of metal, which are a little more durable. I mean, these plastic ones are okay, but I have broken a couple over the years. But basically, this makes a really nice cup of fresh, hot coffee. So it's really easy. You just get a scoopful of your favorite fresh ground coffee that you've brought along with you, put it in the bottom of this carafe, and then you pour in some hot water here that you've already boiled. Then the magic begins. This is the filter press. You basically just slide it in here, line it up, and then you squeeze it down. And as you slowly squeeze, it separates the water from the grounds. And when you're done, all the grounds are at the bottom, and at the top is a fresh cup of home-brewed coffee. And another way to make yourself a cup of real coffee is to use the filter drip method. This is the way most home machines work. You can buy these filter holders at most outfitter stores, and they come with a base plate that allows them to sit on top of a mug. But what I'm using here is one from an old Melita machine, and it just happens to fit in my mug just perfectly. Inside the cone is the paper filter. So what you do is you scoop up your coffee and you pour it in the filter. Then you get yourself some hot water and you pour that in. And out the other end comes your cup of coffee. If you like your coffee weak, pour the water in really fast. That way it brews through quickly. If you like it stronger, just pour it in a bit at a time. And after about a minute, you got yourself a nice cup of real coffee. And if you're looking for something that's really compact and lightweight, then check out these 1-cup coffee filters. This comes with these really little filters, which are the right size for brewing just 1 cup of coffee. So what you do is you put your little scoop of coffee in there, and then you notice on these filters, there's a little hole on each side. And that's a good thing because it comes with a little stick. Now you can use any stick, but it comes with this plastic stick that allows you to place it right on top of a mug. Then you just take your hot water and you pour it through the filter, and it starts brewing the coffee. Now this takes a bit longer because you have to keep adding the water. And actually this tends to end up working more like a tea bag, because the more water you put in there, it becomes submerged, and then the coffee grounds kind of diffuse through the water, just the way a tea bag works. So if your main concern is a good cup of coffee, but lightweight and compact, this is the way to go. Now you got no excuse for bad coffee in the backcountry. Cheers.